I gotta make another one of these. So, what do we gotta do here? Okay, what do I gotta do? I gotta find a thin piece of wood. Thin, yeah, thin. Doesn't necessarily have to be wood, but it's gotta work like wood. And it's gotta be thin, like that. Well, after a few trips to Staples and you know, sometimes you hate to report anybody for two reasons. One is, it may not always be their fault. It could be the fault of the person who's training them. So there's, you know, little things that you have to think about, you know, and if they're new on the job, and you know, you don't want to really cost somebody the job. You know, that could cause a lot of hardship. You know, and regardless of how you feel they may have treated you, in this case, I felt it was like, hello, you forgot who I was or where I was. You know, I mean, that's a little beyond customer service. However, you don't know what's on their mind. So, it wasn't one of those things to where I wanted to report. However, there's a however. One, whoever's in charge of that person should go over some of the rules of working with customers and just working in general at this point. Hold on. Because they could lose customers over this. You know, I mean, it's a strong possibility that can happen. Now, you know, I mean, for instance, if you were to go to work one day and your boss says you're fired, that's a wow. You know, like, oh, I got to find a job. I'm a nervous wreck. I got to tell my wife. How am I going to feed my kids? How am I going to pay the mortgage or the rent? I mean, it's just, you know, some people are just not equipped to handle something like that. Both financially or even mentally. So now anyway, I did complain to who I thought was the manager, and she is. But they have more than one manager apparently. Do they have a main manager? Who knows? Really. You go over there, you say, I'd like to speak to the manager. Oh, okay. Well, which one was it? You know, well, it used to be a manager is like the manager. Hello? You know, and then you have your assistant managers. You know, now they got a manager for this department. We're talking Staples now. Come on. You know, a manager for that department. A manager that comes on that takes over for the manager when he goes or she goes for lunch. What's with all these titles? You know, you just throw them out there, make everybody feel good. So anyhow, I got the manager, I think. She's been there a long time. I've talked to her a couple of times before. She seems to be that she's always there, or there to help you. And I mean, what's the matter with help? Now, I also know that managers do get taken advantage of. They give them a title. They give them an extra 50 cents or $1 an hour more. And they say, now you're the manager. Oh, but they don't tell you that now you got to cover the hours. And the hours are determined by headquarters. And usually they determine those hours by the year prior. So if you were really busy in the month of November last year and you did really good, that means that they're going to allow you more man hours this year, this November. And if you sucked last November, you're going to suck this November. So they never give you a base, so to speak, per se. Okay? So the managers are the ones that are always being the one to have to fill in. All right. Oh, you're short from last year, so you can only have so many employees. You're going to have to cover it. You know, you and your assistant manager. You know, and you're on salary, so they can just pop you with all kinds of hours. And a lot of them do it. A lot of them do it. Anyway, I told the story before, but I don't know if I ever recorded it or not. I don't know if I posted it or not. I don't know because, first of all, I lost this camera for 2 days, so I have no idea what was on it. I don't remember. It's, and then between that and trying to find a doctor and all kinds of shit going on, I don't know. So if I double posted something or said this before, I apologize. Just zoom through it. Anyhow, I go over there. I needed help. The guy behind the service counter on the computer side. I need a monitor. Oh, they're over there. Well, I need a little help. All right. I never seen him again. He's taking out trash. He's stocking shelves. Hello? If you're new, tell me. I don't know too much about him. I'm a little new, but let me see if I can get you somebody. Hello? That would help, Anyway, I'm standing over there. So finally I go up to the front desk, and the register, and I said, is there a manager around here someplace? Manager, register 1. This little short woman comes up that I've seen there, and I've dealt with a few times before. Never smiles, never does anything, to the point. Okay. So I says to her, listen, I was just asking for help. The guy says, they're over there. All right. And then I've never seen him since then. He didn't say anything other than, all right. And the next thing you know, he's stocking shelves, and then he's gone. Can I help you? Nothing concerning anything. Oh, well, can I help you? Huh. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, maybe. They're words, they mean nothing, but sometimes we like to hear it. You know what I mean? So, I'll have to have a talk with him. Something, So anyway, even if you don't. So we go over to the monitors, and we're talking back and forth, and, and there's a 27, which is the one I just bought. And I said, what, that's the one. So she scans the SKU. She says, oh, we have one in stock. And now, the 27 is right there. The SKU is right in front of it. The card with the number. And over here is a 24 curved screen, which I didn't want. So she scans the card. She goes in the back, and she comes out with a box. And I'm not paying attention to the box. She comes out with the box. And I said, oh, here, let me get that for you. She said, no, I'll take it to the register. Listen, she's struggling with this thing. The box is bigger than she is, So anyway, and she's an older woman. So I take the box. When I say older, maybe late 40s, early 50s. Take the box, I go to the register, and I'm carrying it by the loop in the handle. And I get to the register, I put it up there, pull out my credit card. I pay, I take it, throw it up, and I come here, and I open it up, and wait a minute, it doesn't look right. It was a 24 inch. And then after I looked at the box says 24. You know. Now, was I looking at the box? No. All right. Should I have looked at the box? Yes. Yeah. But I was already behind schedule, hey Tuck, and it was a point to where I wanted to get out of there. So I wasn't paying attention to this stuff. So anyway, I call up, I talk to this guy by the name of Kerman, and nice guy. He was willing to bring it over. I told him, listen, and I was going to have him do it actually, but I said, you know what, nah, I don't want this guy to go out of his way on his lunch break, and all this, so even though I probably would have bought him lunch at that point, I said, you know what, never mind, I'll be over there. So I went over. The manager that sold me the unit, who picked the unit, who scanned the unit, has to approve the return. Good idea. I believe in that. It's a no hassle, which was good. However, I said, do you remember me? He goes, yeah, you're the one that had a problem yesterday. I go, yeah. He goes, what's wrong with this one? You sold me the wrong one. It's a 24. You asked for a 24. No, I asked for the 27. Right? The 27's right there. You scanned right in front of it. Well, I scanned the ticket. That's the number that came up. What, is that an excuse for a manager? You know what the tickets must be wrong. So-and-so, get over there and check those labels, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And that's the way it goes over there. Now, there was a couple of good people working there. One was Zach, another one was Jordan, but where are they? Oh, they got out of here. I can understand why. Okay, now, I got two scanners going, two monitors. I got this one up here on the tablet, which is not bad actually. However, it doesn't give you a wide field of view. This one is shooting lower, and this will give me more. This one here, it's giving me right about here, and from here to about up here. So, it's not giving me much room. All right, anyway, I'm going to turn that one off for now so I don't forget it. Okay. Now I got to take this over there, so I'm going to turn you guys off for now.